Hello, everyone. And thanks for the MC. He's too nice and too gentle. So I'm from crypto space, so you cannot expect I give the same speech in the I give the speech in the same style. I will do it in a more different way. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and most importantly, all the entrepreneurs, welcome to our event. So this is the first time actually we did the event. We do the crypto AI event. It's like a new topic in this space now, what's happening now. And also, we all know there are two movements is happening now in the US. I'm not talking about woke and MAGA. I'm talking about crypto and AI. So this is more globalized. And also, thanks for the team. They prepare very good notes for me. But like I say, I always challenge the waiter when I have the breakfast. I was challenging them when they want to serve me the juice, right? I already challenged them, is this a fresh juice? If this is not a fresh one, I'm not have it. So I will not just close my pad. I will not read the notes. I will give you someone more juicy and more fresh one. So what I'm talking about today is about the crypto AI. So firstly, I'm going to talk about the rise and evolution of the crypto AI. I still think about my journey of the reason why I get into crypto. Of course, my major background is in venture capital before crypto. And then in 2013, I did my first investment of crypto because we're getting inspired from Bitcoin, the decentralization, trustless, and also in mass we trust. We all say about that, right? So that becomes a consensus in our community. In the past few years, also the industry has been developed and to bring a new level, but also a lot of people challenge because people don't see the real impact to our real world. And people always challenge, especially after FTX, right? It brings severe damage to the reputation of our industry. So a lot of people think crypto is dying, but that's not true. People always are over-optimistic about the short-term progress, but people prefer always more likely to underestimate the long-term potential of a new technology. And crypto is the new technology. People get overconfident in short term, but underestimate for the long-term impact, to be fair. And also talk about AI. So I get into I also attended the event in the city, TechCrunch, the disruptive technology, TechCrunch. Everyone is talking about AI, right? You don't really see the boundary, what AI can do and what AI cannot do. So before the event, in Singapore, we host the event to host the dean from Cambridge, and they have a new Institute of Technology and Humanity. And we talk about a very interesting topic on that event. We ask all the attendees, all the audience a question. Do you believe in the future people will fall in love with AI, fall in love with robots? Surprised me, 90% people say yes. People will do. So then you can see that there is no real boundary of the AI, but why we think crypto AI, they can leverage from each other, since we know the two technology, they're real. They're not fake, they're real, and they're not going to disappear in short term. So they won't find a way to get along with each other and to leverage of the strengths from each other. So the next topic is how the synergy, where is the synergy, right? How the two technology can leverage its strength from each other. Let's talk about the AI first. So the AI, we see the challenge. The first challenge is about concentration. It's too centralized, and also too concentration risk, too much concentration risk, especially in computing power. Not many AI companies, they have their revenue stream, but NVIDIA makes a lot of money, makes a good fortune from the AI rise. And also, because of the geopolitical intention, the US put a long list they announce certain country, they don't announce certain country to have access of the newest chips. So that will also cause another problem in the AI development. Then when we talk about the algorithm and also the data privacy, that brings more concern about the AI development. So on one side, people are very excited of the AI technology, right? On the other side, people have some concern, what if the AI is not for the majority's benefit, it's only for the minority benefit? Then is there any way to stop them? And is there any way to keep a close eye to monitor the algorithm? It's hard to do that. It's hard to do that. But if we can bring in crypto, the decentralization, all the protocol into AI, we can see that it brings a lot of value, right? So personally, it will definitely improve the transparency, the governance in AI ecosystem. And also in the long term, probably there will be a way to build a more decentralized AI cloud than the current AI cloud. And then allow everyone in the world to have access of the infra. Because should be, right? Everyone should be accessible to the AI infra in the future. And how is it going to AI to help crypto? Because like I say, people always challenge the crypto for two things. One thing is that they don't see the real use case. The second thing is that they think the entry barrier of crypto is still way too high. For the normal users, the learning curve, the learning cost for them is too high. And then because people talk about crypto for almost like 10 years, but still the user base is relatively small, like 200 million or 300 million. So compared to the Web2, 4 billion users, only 5%. I also told the team that only 5% of people from the population, they're willing to take risks. They're willing to spend more time to learn about the new technology. But how to bring in the rest of 95% is to create a very effective tools to lower down the learning cost and to lower down the entry barrier. And we know AI is a perfect solution for productivity, and AI will also reshape the way how people interact with the computer, how people interact with the apps. So think about it. In the future, the user don't need to know how to use the digital wallet, how to deal with their recovery seed. But how about we need AI to deal with it? We need AI to learn the crypto knowledge, and then we just getting engaged in the verification process of crypto. And that will significantly, so for now there are thousands of apps on your mobile phone, right? And that it doesn't make sense. For long term, it doesn't make sense. That not makes your life easier, that even make you exhausted. So maybe in the future there will be no app, and the AI is deeply integrated with the mobile device. If you want to do anything, you just tell them. And the AI is not large language model, but a large action model, right? They will learn about your preference, and they will take action. But in every move, they will get verified from you first. But so there's a two-way. One way is the crypto AI. So it's to bring crypto, bring Web3 into AI and to help AI to grow. And the other way is AI crypto. But one of we're talking about today is more crypto AI. And also that's my personal belief. I think personally we need to bring cryptography, the tokenomics into AI and to help AI to grow. And then lately, after AI significantly changed the way how we interact with the internet, how we interact with the mobile phone, it will significantly lower down the entry barrier, bring the massive adoption of crypto. So the one thing we see in AI, we all know there are three cornerstones in AI. So that's algorithm, data, and computing power. Like I mentioned before, let's talk about the algorithm first, right? So now you see a lot of startups in the Bay Area. They have the smartest people here, and the people are very young, people are very ambitious. They just try to do something. But then the fact is maybe 90%, more than 90% of the startups, they don't have the revenue stream. They don't have the real business model to generate revenue. When we talk about the algorithm, it's also like that, right? The two basic model, and then all the large language model from that two basic model. But once you do the inference, how to get a quick win, like a revenue in your early stage. I think crypto can help a lot if you bring the tokenomics in your AI business, and that will help for the AI to find their business model finally. And also about the data governance. So I travel many countries all around the world, and for all the governments, they have concern about the algorithm and the data privacy. I think most of them, they will pursue a model they call the sovereign AI. So they will develop their own AI large language model, and they don't allow the foreign companies or the multinational companies to use the data of their citizen, right? So they put a very strict law in their regulation of the data privacy. But that will also hurt the efficiency to train when we try to train the model, when we try to do the inference. If you don't allow, if you don't grant the access, the data access to the company, then it will hurt the business. It will hurt the technology, innovation. So what's the most efficient way is how about we bring in the zero knowledge proof from crypto to ensure there's no violence of the data privacy, but not sacrifice the utility of the data. So there will be a way to bring in crypto and to help AI in data privacy. And the last thing is about the computation, right? Computing power. We all know now NVIDIA becomes the most valuable company or most powerful company in the world because more than 90% of the chips are from NVIDIA. But the next thing is, don't we think it's a little bit too centralized, too centralized for all the infra, right? Because all the big companies, they put the order, like 2 years, 3 years upfront. They write all the big check. And just this small company, they cannot match. They cannot match. And then how you compete? Because even you have the smartest brain, right? But they have the 90% of the computing power. You cannot use your small calculator to train the large language model. And also, if you want to do the inference, you also need the GPU. You also need the huge, massive computing power. So a lot of countries, they want to reactive their nuclear planet again power planet again, because they think there's a gap in the future, because the demand from the AI computing is huge. They have to concern in the future maybe AI computing will take a significant share of the energy consumption, and they need to prepare in front before the demand is really taking off. And then we found out that there's a lot of new startups, including AIxWeb3. So they're trying to build a new infra, but in a more decentralized way, more democratized way. They try to bring different GPU resources together. Because the question, the simple fact is that people always think about there's not enough GPU, but this is not true. The truth is that there are a lot of GPU, but most of the GPU, they are not being utilized efficiently. Like I say, if I tell you a number, more than 90% of the GPU, actually they are idle capacity. Think about your iPhone. Every year you get a new iPhone. How do you do with the old iPhone? You put an old iPhone, in your closet or in your bag, and then you don't use it again. But then they also have the computing power, and everyone is pursuing the newest generation of H100, H200. But how do people deal with the 3080, 4090? Right? So there's a lot of spare capacity of the GPU computing, but how to more efficiently to organize it, and how to, because not everything needs most advanced GPU, right? People can use their old device. It's still usable, but people need to find a more efficient way how to organize the resource, and also how to build a more fair business model, not let one company to get all the profit. It should be two-way system. It should be beneficial to the users, to the customers for long term. So we see a lot of potential to bring crypto and Web3 into AI, and to help AI to grow AI first. And then on the other side, I do believe for long term, the AI can also contribute a lot into the Web3 mass adoption. So that's really the topic. We are going to talk about it in the next 2 days. And thank you everyone for coming today, to taking the time. Enjoy the good weather and enjoy the time with the good people, and hope you enjoy the whole event. And please feel free to reach out, talk to people, share your insights, exchange your ideas. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.